Mula sa palasyo,
Straight from the palace.
two of the most trusted DDS voices have joined forces.
Para ihatid sa inyo ang mga kwento sa likod ng balita.
Unhampered, unadulterated, exclusive, behind the scene.
Exclusive behind the scene.
Programang para sa masa.
Ang DDS Podcast.
Feliz Año Nuevo, Bon Ano, Shinyan Kwaila. Happy New Year, manigong bagong taon po sa lahat ng ating kababayan sa Pilipinas at sa buong mundo. Kamusta po ang lahat? Sana po ay so far, so good tayong lahat sa pagtupad sa listahan ng ating New Year's resolution. Kailangan taon-taon manatili tayong healthy at malakas ang pangangatawan, bawasan na ang mga bisyo para sa mas matagal pa nating makakasama ang ating mga mahal sa buhay. Isang magandang araw po sa lahat. Ako po si Mocha Uson at welcome po sa all-new 2018 edition ng Digong Diary Special Podcast. Live po tayo ngayon sa Presidential Communications Facebook page at sa Radyo Pilipinas 1. Sa pagsalubong natin sa bagong taon, isang malaking pasasalamat sa ating pamahalaan, sa ating law enforcers, sa lahat ng mga sibilyan na nag-volunteer at mga individual na nakilahok sa panawagan ng Duterte administration na iwasan at bawasan ang paggamit ng mga malalakas at mga ipinagbabawal na paputok. For the longest time mga ka-DDS, as of December 21, 2017 to January 3, 2018, na-report mula sa Department of Health, nasa 406 ang total number of firecracker-related cases sa buong Pilipinas. Ito raw po ay 53% na mas mababa sa 5-year average ng firecracker-related cases. Nakakalungkot man din pong isipin na mayroon pa ring mga nasugatan, pero sana po ay magtuloy-tuloy na ang inyong paggaling. Bago po natin ipakilala ang makakasama nating guest for this week's episode, silipin muna natin ang naging engagements ni Tatay Digong nitong nakalipas na Christmas at New Year season. Ito po ang Duterte on Duty.
Ito ang Duterte on Duty, ulat sa ginagawa ng Presidente. December 21, Huwebes, Sasa Wharf, Davao City. Pinangunahan ni Pangulong Rodrigo Roa Duterte ang commissioning ng dalawang barko ng Pilipinas na BRP Lapu-Lapu at BRP Dagohoy para may bantay dagat tayo.
Commissioning of the BRP Lapu-Lapu and BRP Dagohoy will strengthen the government's programs against illegal, unreported, unregulated fishing.
Kabuhayan at kalusugan ang inilunsad ng Pangulo na Rice Corn Blend Program ng Department of Agriculture. Nangako ang Pangulo ng hanap buhay at proteksyon sa 200 rebelde returnees sa panaghiusap para sa kalinaw o pagkakaisa para sa kapayapaan. Hangad ng Pangulo na sila ay makapagbagong buhay. December 23, Sabado, sumaklolo ang Pangulo sa mga biktima ng nasusunog na NCCC Mall sa Davao. Sa kapinuntahan ni Pangulong Duterte, ang nag-aalalang pamilya ng mga empleyadong natrap sa nasusunog na gusali. Nanlumo ang Pangulo nang ibalita sa kanya na zero chance of survival na ang lagay ng mga nakulong sa gusali. December 25, Lunes, Southern Philippines Medical Center, Davao City. Nakidalamhati ang Pangulo sa pamilya ng 38 nasawi sa trahedya sa NCCC Mall. Ito ang Duterte on Duty. Abangan sa susunod na linggo ang mga gagawin ng Pangulo.
Ngayon po, sa mga may planong mag-travel abroad ngayong 2018, isa ring magandang panimula para sa bagong taon ang recent update sa passport application natin na pinamumunuan ng Department of Foreign Affairs. Sa puntong ito, kasama po natin si DFA Undersecretary for Security and Consular Concerns, si Joel Montales, para ipaliwanag sa atin ang pinakahuling nagaganap sa kanilang ahensya. Good morning, Yusek Joel.
Good morning, Sec Mocha. Happy New Year to you and to all our kababayan all over the world. Happy New Year to you.
Ano po ba ang mga good news sa inyong ahensya ngayon? Alam niyo naman, pagdating sa passport application and renewal, ay nagkakaroon ng problema, lalo na pag online appointment, ganyan po?
Yes, we acknowledge that aspect, Mocha. In fact, we inherited a lot of problems from the past administration. And pursuant to the vision and instructions of President Duterte and Secretary Alan Cayetano, no, ang marching order kasi namin is to cater to the welfare of our kababayan and administer to their comfort and convenience. So we instituted a lot of reforms the past year. And the past 6 months, we are able to accomplish a lot. No? For one, we gave back the appointments to the public. No? Dati kasi ang mga travel agencies, they have 1,200 slots daily reserved for them. Tinanggal namin yon at ibinigay namin yon sa taong bayan. Number two, yung mga courtesy lane, no? Ngayon, yung courtesy lane, we gave it to the people who are entitled to it, like the persons with disabilities, senior citizens, solo parents, pregnant, OFWs, and minor children, 7 years old and below. Yun namang mga OFWs, we expanded the definition of OFWs. Before kasi, they defined OFWs as those going and coming from different countries, yung pabalik-balik na. But first time na who are going abroad to work, hindi nila kinukonsider na OFWs. We changed that. Now even first time OFWs are considered OFWs such that they can use the courtesy lane, which means hindi nila kailangan ng appointment system. They can walk in anywhere, in any of our consular offices, anytime without need of appointment. No? And finally, no, we limited the referrals of DFA employees. Before, any DFA employee can refer as many as 3 persons, no, a month. Ngayon, we limited it to immediate family members so that more people, the public, can avail of the appointment system. No? So that's one of the reforms that we did. No? Another is that we increased the capacity of our consular offices. For example, sa Asiana, ang capacity niya before was 1,900. We increased it to 3,300 a day. And we did this by adding employees and machines. No? And then, we canceled also bogus appointments. Ang dami napansin namin in the past na mga bogus appointments because we know they're bogus because they're coming from one email address. Halimbawa, 100 appointments galing sa isang email address using fictitious names or random names like ABC123. You know, by just removing those bogus appointments, we're able to create additional 230,000 appointments. No? And those 230,000 appointments were availed of by our citizens. No? And then, of course, we also made it easier for the public to make an appointment, whether it's a original application or renewal of passports. We did this by doing 2 things. First, we redesigned the appointment system. When you visit our appointment system sa website natin, dati nun, you have to click on every date to find out if there's an appointment slot available. And 60 clicks after, you'll find out na yung pala, ang nearest appointment is 2 months from that date. No? So that's very frustrating for the public. So what we did, parang katulad ng mga parking spaces in malls, pagpasok mo pa lang, kita mo na if there's available slot or wala, di ba? Kung red, taken. Kung green, available. So that's the redesign of our system. And then we also indicate there the nearest available date. So at a glance, you know when is the nearest available date for you to make an appointment. No? And then, ito pa yung isang major change is that we made a feedback mechanism. Dati rin, when you make an appointment, sabihin sa'yo, balik ka 10 days after to get the passport. Only to find out 10 days after when you get the passport, hindi pala makukuha for one reason or another. For example, kulang pala yung documents na binigay mo or may discrepancy sa information that are contained in the different documents that you submitted. So, babalik ka na naman sa bahay mo o kukunin mo yung additional papers, then babalik ka ulit sa DFA. Pabalik-balik yung tao. So, what we did is there's a feedback mechanism na after 48 hours upon receipt of your application, you will receive an email kung may problema. Sasabihin sa'yo what exactly is the problem and what you should do in order to resolve that problem. By that way, wala nang mga surprises or disappointments katulad
Bago pa
ng
ito
dati.
sila pumunta sa
Yeah,
DFA.
after na nag-submit sila ng application, di ba? While being processed, pag may problema, they will be told na may
Halimbawa,
problema.
may mali sa pangalan sa birth
Yes.
certificate.
So hindi mo
ganon.
na kailangan pumunta ron upon, for example, on the appointed date na 10 days after. So alam mo na may problema. And therefore, wala nang
Hindi na pabalik-balik.
Oo, at saka walang masasayang na oras. No? So those are some of the major reforms that we have instituted since June 2017.
Okay po. Kasi po, nung nakaraang taon, talagang disappointed yung ating mga kababayan dahil pag pupunta sila online, walang available slot. Yung nga po, 3 months pa bago magkaroon ng availability. Bakit nga po ba ganun katagal?
Ang laki kasi nung there's a surge in number of applications, both for original applications and renewal. For example, in 2015, we were able to process 3 million passport applications. No? And then in 2016, it jumped to 3.1. But in 2017, it's 3.5 or 3.6 million. So ang laki nung surge. And when we look at it, siguro 2 reasons. No? Number 1, maraming OFWs talaga. No? Umaalis ng bansa para magtrabaho sa ibang bansa. So right now, we have 10 million OFWs and all of them need passport in order to work abroad. Second is siguro yung mga travel fare. Mas mura na ngayon ang travel eh. So mas marami na gusto nila na magkaroon ng passports to be able to travel. So in the meantime naman, hindi naman dumami yung consular offices natin. Hindi naman dumami yung mga empleyado. So but with the reforms that we've been doing plus the EO that the President signed, we hope na we could be able to address this gap. Kasi if you may recall, President Duterte signed EO 45. The EO 45 allowed us to establish more consular offices. That's one way of bringing our services nearer to the people. Ideally kasi, ASEC, you should have consular office in every city, in every municipality, or every province. Malayo yan.
Ngayon po ba? Ilan lang?
We have 27 all over the country.
27.
But now with this EO signed by the President, we will be able to establish more. No? And then second, yung the President signed into law also yung 10-year passport validity. So starting January, lahat nung nag-apply, starting January 3, the official first working day of the month, 10 years na po ang validity ng passport. So one other thing, ASEC, is yung may e-passport tayo ngayon, di ba? So we're implementing a passport on wheels. That's a mobile passport system. No? We have 4 vans which can travel all over the country and then service yung mga tao natin, whether offices or local government units. So in any day, they can process as much as 2,000 passport applications. So this would decongest the number of applicants in the 27 consular offices all over the country.
So sino po ang humihingi ng ganitong serbisyo? Mga offices?
Yes, whether government or private offices and local government units. So we invite everyone, mga pribadong kumpanya, local government units, to avail of these services so we can bring the DFA services to your constituents.
Paano po yun? Saan po sila tatawag?
Tatawag lang, magipag-ugnayan lang sa aming opisina or sa Office of Consular Affairs.
Ilan po ang minimum na dapat ma-serbisyohan?
Well, mas maganda sana, mas marami, at least 1,000 para sulit yung pagpunta doon, yung oras at saka manpower.
Nasimulan niyo na po yan?
Yes, we tried it last December, but ngayon yung January talaga yung official launching ng programa. It's called Passport on Wheels.
Okay po. So Yusek Joel, kung pupunta po tayo sa website ngayon ng DFA for appointment ng passport application, or renewal, meron ng slot. Hindi sasabihin na 3 months pa.
Well, we opened it last week, no, for January, February, and March. No? And, ang bilis din makuha.
So puno na ulit.
Puno na ulit, but we're opening more slots, thousands of them, next week. So, tinitingnan lang muna namin yung pasok nung tao kasi nga, we noticed last December, mas konti yung nag-apply because they're waiting for the 10-year validity ng passport. So, ngayon, grabe yung pasok ng tao sa mga consular offices natin. So, ang bilis agad mapuno nung appointments, both walk-ins and yung appointment system. But next week, we'll be opening thousands more of additional slots for January, February, and March.
Next week po.
Yes.
Sure na po yun.
Yes. And then, by the way, if I may emphasize ulit, yung OFWs natin, no, first-time OFWs, again, starting next week, hindi na rin nila kailangan kumuha ng appointment slots.
Walk-in lang.
Walk-in sila. They have their own appointment portal exclusively for OFWs.
So, papasok na sila doon. Anong kailangan nilang ipakita?
Yeah, we have talked to the different OFW groups and manpower companies. So we formed a portal exclusively for them. So alam nila, the same requirements, but this time around, hindi na sila makikipag-agawa ng appointments sa appointment system namin because they have their own.
Okay po.
Kasi nga, this is pursuant to the instructions of the President to make sure that we attend to the needs of our OFWs.
So noon po ba ang OFW kailangan pa magpa-appointment? Wala pa sila sa courtesy lane
Hindi
noon?
sila pinapayagan. Dapat ang OFW, pwede ka lang mag-courtesy lane kung pabalik-balik ka ng OFW. Pero yung first time na
pwede
alis,
na ngayon.
hindi dati pinapayagan. But under the Duterte administration, pinayagan natin.
Sir, ano pong komento nyo dun sa mga comment ng ating mga kababayan na nadi-disappoint nga dahil laging puno yung online booking application? Sabi nila na mas magandang wala na daw yung online application kasi nagkakaroon pa ng korupsyon dahil yung ibang travel agency noon nagbebenta ng slots for appointment.
Well, before siguro, it's possible na may mga corruption na nangyayari, nagbebentahan ng slots. Kasi nga, yung travel agencies, they have 1,200 slots every day. And then DFA employees have 3 slots every month, each employee. So tinanggal natin lahat yan eh. So wala na ngayong mga appointment slots except OFWs. No? So I doubt if totoo pa rin yun. No? Ang mangyayari lang is yung iba nanloloko. And I want to appeal to our kababayan, wag ho tayong pumatol doon sa mga fixers. Hindi ho totoo yun na sasabihin nila they can fix it and they can get appointment slots from us. Kasi ang nagagawa namin, nakukuha namin yung mga binentahan ng appointments na hindi naman ino-honor ng DFA because we have security barcodes dyan eh. Hindi pwedeng burahin lang pangalan, ibibigay sa'yo. So, and we have confiscated hundreds of them. Ang dami pa rin naloloko.
Yung mga fixers na yan galing sa travel agency
No,
po?
hindi naman. Whoever is enterprising na or unscrupulous na maggagawa ng website niya sa Facebook, tas kunyari, they'll make it appear na they can get slots from DFA. No? So we've been working with NBI and the PNP cybercrime units to go after these fixers. No?
May nagsumbong nga po sa akin na mismong sa DFA, sa tanggapan ng DFA daw po, ay may nagbebenta ng slot. So kung sakaling meron nga pong gano'n, meron po ba kayong hotline na kung saan sila pwedeng magsumbong?
Yes, actually in any consular office, pumunta lang sila doon, sabihin nila, and we won't tolerate such But I think, I see the point, nung mga ganyang complaints, I can understand na it came from before na may mga ganong appointment slots na exclusively for DFA employees or travel agencies. Ngayon, inalis namin yan.
Ayan po. So meron po tayong mga konting katanungan po dito sa Facebook po. At ito, si Mayet Mekila. Bakit hindi pa open yung January appointment? Sana meron ding walk-in para sa mga regular na kukuha ng passport. Pwede naman siguro merong online appointment window at walk-in na window. Pag wala ng walk-in, pwede na siya tumanggap ng online appointment? Tinatanong niya. Hindi kasi lahat makakakuha ng appointment, need sana ng passport. Huwag naman puro online lang. Hindi lahat ng Pilipino marunong gumamit ng online. Yung iba nagbabayad pa ng mahal para makapagpabook dahil hindi pwede walk-in.
Okay. So, mas mahirap yung walang appointment system. Dahil dati daw, kinikwento nila, ang haba ng pila, nagsisimula ng 2:00 na madaling araw. Doon na natutulog. And there's no guarantee na mabibigyan ka pa rin ng appointment that time. So we put some DFA under the past administrations, put some measure naman of control, no? So ang talaga, ang challenge dito is how to make slots available, more slots available. At yun na nga yung ginawa namin, tinanggal namin yung mga bogus appointments, no? We increased the capacity of our consular offices, and then we have this passport on wheels. Then we'll have also this EO45, will establish more consular offices. So, we appeal to our people na sa mga kababayan natin, konting pasensya lang, and understanding, but we'll get there. And hindi naman tayo titigil hanggat hindi naaayos to. Tungkol naman doon sa pwede bang hindi appointment system but walk-ins, pwede naman kung nandun ka sa courtesy lane na persons with disability, solo parent, senior citizens, OFW, with minor na 7 years old and below together with the siblings and the parents, and then pregnant, no? So yun yung mga we entertain sa courtesy lane. And bukod doon, our consular officials are directed under instruction to entertain mga urgent cases. For example, may namatay o kaya may medical reason. Or sa mga government employees, for example, na biglang pinadala ng opisina niya for a conference or for a seminar. So we entertain naman yung mga ganon. But there has to be some valid reasons, no? And let me take this opportunity na rin para to remind our kababayan, wag po tayong kumuha o mag-set ng travel na wala pa naman tayong passport.
Nangyayari
kasi ang daming nangyayari na ganun. Kukuha sila ng ng booking, and then they make all these reservations. Tapos saka pa lang mag-a-apply ng passport. Unahin muna natin yung application ng passport. Then saka lang mag-proceed to make all those reservations. And then, by the way, wala na yung extension ng passport. Dapat kasi when you travel, yung passport mo should not expire within the next 6 months. So dapat ganon yung hindi na ngayon pwede yung extension ng passports because some countries don't even recognize that because we have now the e-passport na may chips doon, nandun lahat yung data. So they don't accept extensions lang na we just stamp on the passport extended for a month or for a year.
Opo. So, sabi nga niya, bakit nga ba hindi pa open yung January appointment?
Well, open na yan as and Mayet, no? Open na yan yung January. In fact, puno na agad yung January to March. And next week, abangan nyo, we will open thousands more na appointment slots for January, February, and March.
Okay.
And then if you can request also yung local government unit ninyo or company ninyo to invite us to bring to your office or to your locality the passport on wheels, we can do that also.
Kahit saan pong rehiyon
Kahit saan,
yan?
sa buong Pilipinas.
May sa Mindanao, meron
Yes,
din po, Visayas.
we can go there.
Okay. Yusek Joel, may isa pa pong tanong dito. From Lozada, Sweetie Charles. Sabi ng kakilala ko, bakit pa hinahanap ang authenticated na live birth with red ribbon daw? Kasi isa siyang OFW abroad. Akala niya yung authenticated at red ribbon na live birth ay dyan lang sa Pilipinas hinahanap lang dati. Is old passport kontrata, visa, employment ID at ID ng employer at saka yung form for application ng renewal ng pasaporte dito sa abroad, Qatar, po siya nagtatrabaho. At pwede pakisabi rin na tanggalin na lang ang online appointment na yan. Pahirap sa aming mga OFW yan. Salamat ulit. Okay. Yung pong ano po ba itong authenticated na live birth with red ribbon daw, sir?
We need authenticated documents if you will use the document outside of the Philippines. O kaya, kung galing sa ibang bansa yung document at dadalhin mo dito sa Pilipinas, dapat authenticated yun ng consular office. So, pero kung halimbawa, dito lang sa Pilipinas, dito mo gagawin yung dokumento, dito galing yung dokumento, no need for that authentication. No? Baka yan, it's an instance na since nasa abroad, tapos gagamitin sa Pilipinas, no? Baka ganun yung sitwasyon niya. But again, I ask for patience. We've been here sa DFA 8 months, si Secretary Cayetano, and I've been here for 6 months. We're trying to make this work. And hopefully, before the next SONA of the President, we've made significant reforms and changes. Now, speaking of reforms, there's another one coming up this first quarter of 2018. We will implement an e-payment system. So when you make an appointment, you can pay through Bayad Center or through the bank. Any bank, any Bayad Center. So that will cut short the process, kasi practically you're removing the cashier, and then makakaluwag din talaga because may tataas yung show up rate. Kasi ngayon, walang penalty if you don't show up eh. So minsan, marami nasasayang na mga appointments. And then yung mga fixer din, basta na lang gagawa ng appointment, nasasayang yung slots. But with the e-payment, since kailangan mo magbayad when you make the appointment, palagi namin mawawala o mababawasan yung fixers at saka yung show up rate tataas. And therefore, walang masasayang na appointments.
Yeah. So, Yusek Joel, meron pa po ba tayong mga bagong mga polisiya dyan na makakatulong po sa ating mga kababayan?
Okay. Thank you, Asik Mocha. We invite you to visit our page. It's www.dfa.gov.ph. Nandun po yung mga list of requirements, yung procedures. Kasi Asik Mocha, through the years, ang daming circulars and department orders that were issued. Sinasabi, ito yung mga requirements, ito additional requirements, etc. Ito yung mga procedures na minsan, gulo-gulo na. And then, they're even conflict with each other. So, binago namin lahat yan. We simplified the process. We simplified and streamlined the requirements. So, nandun po lahat sa aming website. And we tried to envision lahat ng klase ng circumstances where people would find themselves in. At makikita nyo yun yung mga list of requirements and procedures. So, please visit our website. And please, we welcome suggestions, we welcome complaints. Just let us know sa website namin. And to the best of our ability, we will try to address all of them.
Aktibo rin po ba ang Facebook page ng DFA po?
Yes, we have an active Facebook page. And at the same time, we also get the complaints from or suggestions or concerns from 888, and then from the complaint center also of the civil service. So lahat yan, we treat as feedback mechanism, and we actually welcome them and try to address them all.
Yeah, maraming salamat po, DFA Yusek Joel Montales.
Salamat, Asik Mocha. Thank you for having me here, and thank you for this opportunity to address our kababayan.
Bago po tayo tuluyang magpaalam, nais muna nating pasalamatan ang PCOO, RTVM, Radio Pilipinas at ang bumubuo sa DDS Podcast. Para po sa ibang impormasyon, patuloy niyo pong sundan sa PCOO and RTVM Facebook pages, RTVM YouTube channel at rtvm.gov.ph. Hanggang sa muli, ako po si Mocha Uson at ito po ang ating DDS Podcast. Thank you, Yusek.
Thank you so much.
Mula sa palasyo,
Straight from the palace.
two of the most trusted DDS voices have joined forces.
Para ihatid sa inyo ang mga kwento sa likod ng balita.
Unhampered, unadulterated, exclusive, behind the scene.
Exclusive behind the scenes.
Programang para sa masa.
Ang DDS Podcast.